So in this video, we'll discuss about the functions present in Python and discuss a few of them in detail. Alright, before beginning our video, if you've liked this series till now and haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to get notified. So let's discuss about functions which are present in Python. A function is basically a block of code which is organized and can be reused multiple times to perform an action. There are two types of functions. First, built-in functions. These are those functions like print which are already present in Python and its modules. Secondly, we have user-defined functions. These are the functions that we can create ourselves to perform some specific action, like we can create a function named sum which can be used to add two numbers. The basic syntax of creating a function is def space function name bracket parameters and then a colon. Then we can perform some action and maybe return some value. Hash is used for comments in Python which will not be executed but are used for user reference. So let's break it down. Def is a keyword which is used to define a function. Name of a function can be the same as that of a variable, but they have parentheses at their ends. All functions have an open and closed braces at their end. We can pass some values or parameters or arguments in the function which can be used in it. Then we perform the action and return some value if it is required. For example, let's create a function to add two numbers. Def space sum bracket, we have a and b as the argument, then the colon. The action that needs to be performed is we take a variable c is equals to a plus b and then return c. We can either give a tab or 4 spaces after defining the colon in the next line. This is to understand that this code lies inside the function since Python doesn't have curly braces like other languages. This is known as indentation in Python. Alright, let's try this function in the Python IDE. So we can see a function. Def is the keyword to define the function. Sum is the name of the function and a and b are the parameters which are the values which we will enter while calling the function. Also, c is equals to a plus b is the action that is performed in the function and return c returns the value of c when we call the function. Calling of the function can be simply done as we do it for print function like sum 2, 3. It will give the value as 5. We can see that the value 2 and 3 are added and the result 5 is displayed. So 2 and 3 are the parameters. The value this function returns is 5. Also, it's not necessary for a function to return a value or have parameters. Let's see a simpler function like def hey colon print hey what's up. Now let's call it hey. So it will display hey what's up. Also, for a function that doesn't have any return value, it returns the value none. It is like null in some other languages. As you can see that we can use some other function inside a function. So we have used the print function inside our user defined function hey. Also, we have something called default parameter which enables us to declare a variable in the argument or parameter which will be used if no parameter is passed by the user. For example, def sub a comma b is equals to 5 colon return a minus b. This is a simple function which will subtract the value of second parameter from the first parameter. So we write sub 10, 7. The result 3 will be displayed. Now since it has a default parameter for b, we can also call it like sub 10. So the value of b, it will take it as 5 and the result will be given as 10 minus 5 which is equals to 5. We can declare as many default parameters as we want, but all the arguments on its right side should also have a default parameter. Like if we assign a default value to a in sub function, then it is necessary to assign a default value to b, otherwise it will generate an error. This is because when we call a function, it automatically assigns the argument we pass in the order which is defined while defining the function. Also, we can call the functions by assigning values to their variables directly, like sub b is equals to 7, comma a is equals to 20. This will give the result as 13. It will assign the values accordingly and display the result. Alright, so these are the basics you need to know about functions. Now let's see some functions in detail. First, print. It is an inbuilt function which is present in Python. As we have seen and its name suggests, it is used to print any data on the screen. It is mostly used for debugging data in programs. So there are multiple ways we can use it for like printing any data. Print hi, hello. It will display the result as hi, hello. For variables, a is equals to 5, print a. It will give the result as 5. For combining variables and data, if the variable is a string, then we can concatenate it like a is equals to yo, print hi, hello plus a. It will give the result as hi, hello, yo. For other data types, a is equals to 5, print hi, hello, comma a. It will give the result as hi, hello, 5. Also, we can use C style formatting like %d for integer variables, %f for float variables, %s for string variables like print hi %d inside single quotes %a. It will give the result as hi 5. We use percentage followed by variable name. We can use it similarly for float and string variables. For multiple variables, we use percentage and variable 1, variable 2, etc. inside braces. Also, for float variables, we can specify the number of values after decimal like %.2f. Then it will display only up to 2 values after the decimal like a is equals to 1234.1234, and we use print value is equals to %.2f %a. It will give the result as value is equals to 1234.12. Also, we have an escape character which is the backslash. It can be used to display the quotes like print can't. It will generate an error. So we can either use double quotes for print or use the escape character like print single quote can backslash single quote t single quote, and it will display can't. Also, we have some defined values like backslash n creates a new line. Backslash t is the tab character for creating proper spacing. We also have some other whitespace characters which are present in Python, but these both are the ones that are mostly used. Alright, so that's about print function in Python. Let's see about input function. So it is used to take any input from the user and use its value. Its syntax will be variable is equals to input and any string as its parameter. It will display the string and then user can enter any value and that value will be stored in that variable. For example, a is equals to input, enter value of a, so it will display enter value of a, and then we can enter any value like I have entered 5. Then if we display a, then the value of a will be 5. We can assign the value of the variable by taking the input from the user and use its value as a normal variable.